That's right. Swimming pool tarot time. What's going on, sucker? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Just filtering all the messages. You know, this shit's crazy, dog. But I got my rock because it's a little windy out here at Poolside Tarot, and these cards aren't waterproof. You know what I mean? So I did a little shuffling already, but I'll do some right here in front of your face. How you doing? You know, the dirty tricks that people pull are just shameful, man. I'm telling you, right? So, like 4 days ago, I had some videos that are blowing up, and then all of a sudden everything hit the brake, dog. Like 3 days, one view, bullshit. So, anyways, I had to get on YouTube chat, and those folks just running in circles, right? Kind of silly, kind of stupid, but that's what it is. So, I'm running on my 5G because about that, I don't know what happened. Apparently, my Wi-Fi doesn't want to stay connected, so it might be a little blurry, it might be a little sketched out. I don't know, but I'm connected to Wi-Fi, it just ain't showing up on my phone. It's kind of weird. But anyways, I'm glad you're here. So let's bust out a couple moves. Here's what's going on with your tarot for today, Cancer, Leo, Cuspers. If you don't know what a cusp is, it's somebody who was born in between two signs. That's right. Reconnecting. See, reconnecting, dog. I never had these problems before, man. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to work. Sometimes it stays on, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know the deal. I'm just going to go ahead and shut off the Wi-Fi because we'll just see what happens. Pain in the ass, dude. Like, I have not done these before without any kind of problems, right? Right. Okay, let's get to your cards. See what happens. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. We'll find out. It said public, so yeah, we're public, not private. All right, 2 cards. Let's go. 1, Hermit. 2, 6 of Cups. In the reverse. What's going on with this? What's up with that? Okay, well, you're not hermit mode anymore, and you're certainly not dwelling about the past. So it sounds like you moved on from some things here. I like that. I like that a lot. What am I gonna do? All right, I'll hold these and use a. All right. Hierophant, so you must have got out of a relationship. You just must have got out of a higher level commitment right here. Hierophant reverse. Very interesting. All right, let's keep on rocking this out. Emperor, because you bossed up. Okay? You bossed up. You definitely got out of something here. Because you're certainly. Whoop, sorry. What's up? You certainly got out of it, and you're not dwelling about the past. Because that's how you bossed up. Bravo. All right. That's pretty sweet. Oh, like the pool? Yeah. Okay, so you're a little bit sorry. Things aren't working out. I get it. Okay? I mean, it's like you're sorry, but you're not sorry. So whatever you're going through, it was like something that you just didn't want to carry on you anymore. And it was definitely something of the past. Could have been someone of the past. But you're done with all that now. So let's keep on rocking. Yeah. I mean, you were tired of being juggled. Juggling whatever, whoever, the situation. Okay? Definitely didn't want to go through that more. Justice on the bottom. Heartbreak. What is this? Hello in the comments. What's going on? Kristen, how you doing? The devil card. Ooh, okay, so something that you were dealing with was very manipulative, okay? Could have been a person, like I said, I don't quite know yet. We just got into the story. But you clearly said, I don't want to deal with this anymore, okay? That's fantastic. 4 Wands, look at you building some stability. Some of y'all could have been breaking off from a toxic partner. Just saying. 4 Wands, that's building together. That's stability. Somebody was manipulating something. I'm not advertising. All right, let's keep going. Justice. Woo, came back in circulation, baby. Justice is being served, or it has been. Okay, it depends on where you are with the situation. Nine of Cups. Okay, so this definitely, fills your cups, makes you feel kind of emotionally happy, emotionally stable. We have the Four of Wands out there. That is about stability here. So you're putting your emotions back in line for you, number one, because you're tired of being manipulated. Nine of Pentacles. So you broke off from somebody. You broke up with somebody. This is what is. Okay, so you're looking pretty good. You can handle things by yourself. Okay, you're well equipped to handle the situation. All right, let's keep going. In the comments, what's going on, Cheyenne? So you, look at this. Look at it. Linda, look at this. You clearly are investing in yourself after dealing with the damn devil. Straight up. Okay? Woo. So you're not want to be manipulated anymore, okay? However that is for you, but you're looking pretty good here with this Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. So whatever you were dealing with or are dealing with, it's like now you are getting to be done with that or done with it. And thank you for the like, Cheyenne. Appreciate that. And now you're just coming back into yourself. Oh, this is, hey, Playa Magnus. This is Cancer, Leo, Cusp, Tarot. And the cusp is, your birthday in between two zodiac signs. That's why we got Cancer and Leo. Because not everybody has a birthday in between zodiac signs. And when you do, guess what? You get to share both of those signs. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's get it. I kind of like to think that the Cusper babies, those are like the 144. Yeah, the 144. Ace of Wands. Ooh, something hot's coming in now, baby. All right, what's up with this? Ace of Wands. You got a new opportunity coming for you. Because you closed one door, now one's opening. Dewlap! Good for you. Okay, so, so you're going to have options with this here, Ace of Wands. Okay, it could be romance, right? So you might have, the field wide open for you now to choose and pick or whatever. I am the only one. How you do? I appreciate you being up in here, though. All right, let's get it. People come and go. They just can't handle my terminology, and they have no depth perception. Okay, Five of Cups. Okay, so, I mean, this might be a little disappointing to you to have options. You don't really want to be looking for options because you just got out of something that was committed, but they're being manipulative. So now you're feeling a little frustrated. Yeah. See, I told you. So you're just still chugging along. Nine of Wands. Okay, you've been beat up a little bit. You're frustrated, right? Your options aren't looking good, but you're still moving forward. Balanced. Okay. So you're being guided by the angels here a little bit just to tough it out. You got to tough it out. Okay, you're strong enough to handle it. Okay. So like I said, some of you just got out of some kind of toxic circus. Because whoever it was being very manipulative. And you're breaking out of that pretty good. Okay. Trying to catch up for everybody that's coming into the live now. Page of Swords. What's up with this? What's up with the Page of Swords? Are you just keeping things chill, right? Small conversations, right? Because Swords is about, your mind and communicating. And Pages are little, they're child, they're immature. So maybe you're just, maybe you're just keeping it simple with people. You're like, hey, what's up? Okay, I'm cool. You're not really getting into the details. Okay, because people might be trying to find out what's going on with you. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so you got people coming around trying to find out what the hell's going on because they want to take some kind of information from you here. Okay, so they want to get the dirt. They want to get the lowdown. What happened with you and whoever this other person was that was highly toxic? Wow, I'm digging it. Okay, and you're gonna leave them stuck. So you're not gonna tell people shit because, like I said, with that page is small, and it's like small talk. So people are gonna be like wanting to know more, but you're not telling more. So that's just leaving it right there. Okay, you're hitting the brakes on it real quick. Interesting. Ace of Swords. See, that's the truth. Keeping it short, sweetie. Okay. I mean, sometimes that's what you got to do. Because the more that you tell information about whatever's going on with you, people, they're going to badmouth you. They're going to have opinions. They're going to, maybe try to use it against you. So just keeping it short and sweet is probably the best way to go. Yeah. Page of Wands. Told you, people are being immature. So maybe it's friends, co-workers that are like, well, hey, what happened to you last weekend? And you're like, it was cool. And they're like, nah, come on, tell us. And you're just like, it was cool. So now they're like trying to make up stuff to fulfill whatever curiosity they had, to fill in the blanks that you're not telling them about. Four Pentacles. And you're holding on to this energy here. So it's a good thing. Yes, indeed. It was a good thing. Okay. I mean, you don't mind collaborating, people. Like I said, you're down to make friends. You're maybe even down to make another relationship, whatever. But this time around, you were keeping it small and simple and sweet. I have to go. I, Cheyenne, appreciate you being up in here. I'm going to keep rolling for this for a little while. I don't know. Till we at least run out of cards. Appreciate you if you're going to sub up. Thank you for the likes. And I will see you again. Have a good night. Let's keep rocking it. Empress. Oh, yeah. Look at you looking all fine and dandy. Ooh, sweetness. Empress. Okay, so the Empress attracts people. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Empress, you're not reaching out to people. People are coming to you. Because that's what an Empress does. Attracts. All right? Okay. Yeah. And you're going to be recognized. So people are seeing you as this kind, loving person. Recognizing you as the Empress. Okay? I mean, that's pretty sweet. Okay? They see you very giving, nurturing, kind. Sorry about the glitching. Like, my Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out. Never had any problems before with a 1 gig upload of internet speed. So bear with me if it gets a little glitchy. Yeah. I got you. Come back if you can. Magician. But no trickery. Magician. Okay, so you're manifesting people coming into your life. This is that attraction. This is the Empress energy. Okay? You're pulling new people, new friends, maybe a soul tribe. Who knows? But you're pulling this in towards you. I like that being pulled in. Come on now, we're on YouTube. All right, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you're going to have a lucky break. Something is happening in your favor. And this is spin the wheel of destiny. What's going on with that? Strength card. Oh, so this cycle that you're coming up, you might have to be a little strong for, a little courageous. Okay? Because you're starting a whole new cycle. And that's going to draw in new people. And that might make you a little nervous. Okay? I mean, it's fitting for the Leo part of the Cancer Leos, but the Cancer part kind of does the reclusing, okay? Because you were in hermit mode. Let's get out of it, okay? You got 2 cards. You got the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So you're clearly, during this cycle, you're walking away from anybody that's going to come and say, hey, you want to Netflix and chill? You're like, hell no. Okay? These people coming in hot and heavy, and you're walking away from that, okay? Because you're not down for it. This is what the cards are saying. Okay? Because you want to be happy, okay? And hitting it and quitting it ain't going to really make you happy. I mean, long term, right? Because who wants it just once or twice? I mean, just keep it real. right? So you want that happiness. And you want someone to approach you correctly, right? Somebody who's ready to cross their own emotional boundaries. See the water here? That's your emotions. Okay, this is a person coming in with an offer, but it's empty because why? They haven't crossed over yet. So basically, when he's crossing over, he's going to scoop his cup in this water, which means someone's going to be coming in, fun, flirty, and give you that emotional connection, and that's what's going to make you happy. Not someone's coming in as a Knight of Wands, want to do the Humpty dance. You know what I mean? You can get that while you're in a relationship, but you don't want anything unless it is. Makes sense. King of Pentacles coming towards you. Yep. I have to be super careful because these are not the waterproof cards. Okay, and I got a big old brick for upside your head. Now, to hold the cards down, dog. Okay, so you got a King of Pentacles here. It's coming a step towards you. Let's see what they bring. Are they bringing an empty cup? Or are they bringing something fun? They're bringing pain! just like an earth sign. In their mind, they're ready to go, but when they go to take a step, they're not ready. Oh, I need another minute. Or all, the slowest card in the deck when it comes to earth signs. That's what I think, because they got to plan everything out, and, it's just kind of pain in the ass. So when this person's coming in, you're going to be, like, stressed, okay, because you're not sure how they're approaching you. And that's taking me back to the empty cup, and they haven't, like, emotionally presented themselves yet. This is getting deep. Go take a swim. Let's keep going. Chariot. Well, they're coming whether you like it or not. Yeah, they're on their way. Okay, so you got a King of Pentacles moving towards you for leap of faith. This could be foolishly or leap of faith. We're going to find out. But they got their little bag packed, so it could be like an overnight bag. I don't know. Those are handy when you're dating long distance, right? A little weekend bag. King of Swords. They're coming in direct, though. They're bold. They're ballsy. Okay, they stand in their authority. Sorry if it's glitching out. Like I said earlier, my Wi-Fi has always been connected with 1G upload speed shit. And now it's just buffering in and out with just the 5G. So hopefully it's not all glitchy. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Nice. Okay, direct. They're coming in. Like I said, whether you like it or not with that Chariot. And they're bringing happiness, dog. Oh, shit. They're bringing some happiness. Maybe even they got a family. I don't know. But you're going to be happy for sure. 10 of Cups. Or they're going to tell you that maybe they've been checking you out. Social media is a one big stalking session. So they might already been peeping you. They've been like, okay, well, I could dig this. And now they're going to approach you. They might even tell you that, hey, you tickle their fancy. Oh, my goodness. The things I could say if it wasn't YouTube hammer me about the First Amendment. The Lovers. You know what this means? The Empress and the Empress, because you came in late, was already out here. So this is a twin flame connection. The Lovers card. Soulmate, okay? This is going to be heavy because, like I said, with that cycle, with the Wheel of Fortune coming, you got big things coming because you're in this Empress energy. So, to recap, prior to this energy now, you were in hermit mode, dealing with some manipulation energy that you couldn't take anymore. You broke out of you broke out of that hermit mode. You left the past in the past. You moved on because you got in your Emperor energy. And as soon as you did that, that is what is putting you in your Empress energy. So now you're balanced to bring people into your life that fit your needs and represent your kind of energy. And now you're attracting a King of Pentacles as a higher level soulmate. And you're going to be like, what the hell? How? How does this happen? You were just trying to be chill and not really put yourself out there. You would talk to people, but it's only like a little bit. And now this person's coming full steam ahead for the Ace of Cups, for the win. This person ain't fooling around. You're gonna be like, how can you? Okay, so with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups, you're gonna be like, you love me? I had no idea. Like, where did this come from? Get your Dunkin' on. Go take a lap. Oh, hey, check this out. If you got a pool, okay, I don't care, just pool with filter and shit. Drop some pennies, grab a handful of pennies, and throw them in a skimmer. Dude, I have not grown any algae since. All right, let's keep going. You know me, I'm always talking in between the cards. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, okay? So this is going to be a slow, long-term kind of love, baby. This person, yeah, they're going to make they're going to make you happy for a long time. Good for you, you sassy thing. Okay. Hey, can you remind me to get a no solicitor sign or you'll get shot? Okay. I had to switch companies for the internet, and now I got people coming around and being like, hey, you want the internet back? Or, hey, do you want to have a monthly subscription to get rid of any pests in your yard? Like, I don't want to pay $110 for you to come out and spray for ants. It's just nonstop. I don't mind, like, the Jehovah's Witnesses coming to the door and they're talking about Jesus. I'm cool with that, okay? Anybody that talks about Jesus, I'm down for that, Three of Cups. This person's going to make you excited. You guys are going to be popping some bottles for sure. Okay, so you're going to let this excitement build because they're going to put it on you. Judgment. Okay, so it's going to be on you. Okay? Like I said, you're not fishing. You're just on the dock, hanging out, playing with your dog, and all of a sudden somebody's like, hey, and then boom, there it goes. But they're going to know you. Okay? They're going to know of you. You might have not met them already, but you're going to. Okay, it could be anywhere. And that's how God works. It's just like when you close one door that's not good for you, a good one for you opens up. And sometimes we're just so like, in our own world, we don't see the opportunities coming. So sometimes we miss them. So ladies, you're looking for a day at the grocery store, HEB is worth that. And I'll be there next week. Just kidding. You're so silly. No, seriously, I could be them. Five of Swords. I have Seven of Swords. I don't even know how to count. What the hell? What are you doing on here? All right, Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords with what? Judgment. Okay, so you got to be careful on taking too much weight, okay? What's going on? Amen. Hallelujah, Tammy. Thank you for being up in here. Tammy is one of my favorite subscribers. She does a lot of watching the videos, liking the videos, throwing out comments. So she's definitely a family member, 100%. Okay? Seven of Swords. Be careful of not taking on too much with where this is going to go. Meaning, when they're going to approach you and say, hey, I like you, this and that, don't be like, oh, let's get married tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay? You're going to be more like, oh, okay, that's cool. Sure, we'll text. Maybe we'll have dinner next week. And you're going to just keep it like that. Because if you start getting in your head about how this is all going to work out, you're going to get into some trouble. Yeah. So Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So, listen to what they got to say. Okay? Because we got a lot of swords out here. And that's all about communication. Tammy, thank you, brother. Yeah, God bless you. God bless you, too. Thank you. Appreciate that. You are an amazing person. Thank you. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, right? You gotta listen, okay? Look at her. She's like, I'm listening to you very closely. And this sword of truth means if I don't hear any bull crap, well, then I will wave you on, okay? Come on this way. But if they're going to bring bullshit that you're going to pick up on, you're quickly going to cut that off. Yeah, see, leave them out in the cold. Cars don't lie, dog. Other people's do. Because they stack the deck. Let's keep going. Okay. So when they have a conversation with you and you can keep your mind in check and you just go with the flow and you get that nudge that everything is cool, well, you're gonna start taking off. Okay. You're gonna move towards them kind of quickly too. High priestess, because you're going to sense this about this person. So, like I said, the Queen of Swords is very highly intuitive. And now this is confirmation with the High Priestess out here. Don't ask me what these stand for, because I'm on YouTube. Anyways, the Queen of Swords is very intuitive. And so you're trusting your intuition to go with the flow and not get into your ego brain and be like trying to control the situation, because that's just not going to work. Not against the King of Pentacles. Okay, not against the Earth sign. Because you're going to have two people trying to control the situation, two people trying to dominate. Who's the leader? Like, that's just going to be a conflict of interest. It ain't going to work. Yeah, so take action. Go with the flow. King of Wands. Look at her, she's all tough. She got her tough skins on. That's my dog, but no tail. You ever met a Labrador with no tail? Pretty rare. Keep going. This water feels good. Yeah, cooling off all the right places. Here we go. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. What are you gonna do with that? You just gotta chill, man. Like I said, go with the flow. This is your action you're gonna take with that King of Wands, right? And with that four is all about stability. The Swords is, like I keep saying, is your communication. So your communication is going to be stable. It's going to be smooth. It's going to be easy. What's this tower? I don't know. We're going to find out. Who let the dogs out? Okay. Are you going to be rejecting this person out of fear? Tower with the Four of Cups, man. Get out of here, spawn of Satan. Stupid flies. All right. Let's get into that. Okay, so you think they might be after your money. Plain and simple. Yep, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Tower. Oh, I want to smack the shit out of you. You know, I'm pretty good at catching flies right in my bare hands, by the way. Look at this, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you think that they're going to be after your money. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You think they're after your legacy. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be a fair assessment nowadays. Because we have these pay pigs and, you know, these women, or I mean, even men too, that just think that, you know, you got to carry all the way financially. And they just sit there and eat Cheetos. It don't work that way. Or, you know, you're going on a first date and they're already hitting you up for money for gas. It's like, well, if you don't have any gas in your car, then how do you get to work? And why are you going to rely on me to pay for dinner and your gas? You know what I mean? And this is these people's weird entitlements. So you might be getting on this kind of way too. And thinking that this person's that way. So you have a choice to make. So you have to really think about this. And with all these swords out here, you're really going to have to think, where's this person coming from? What is their intentions? What do they want from me? And you're going to have to trust your gut. Okay? Your gut is like your internal GPS. It's your radar. You know, your echolocation. Boop, boop, boop. It really is, man. Like, I don't know how many times that when I was younger, I didn't really quite know what my intuition was. And then I got that spidey senses. It was like, oh, fuck, something's wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be saying this. Or, you know. And, you know, learning to experience, it was like when I didn't listen to that feeling, it was like everything was chaotic and just messed up. And I kicked myself in the ass and shit. Well, maybe I should have listened to myself. Because your intuition, to me, I think really that's your higher self. Okay, because you're like two people in one. You have a conscious and a subconscious. I mean, the subconscious runs all your diagnostics. You know, you don't have to tell your heart to pump, or you don't have to tell your lungs to breathe. That's part of your subconscious. But it's deeper than that, because you have an internal voice. And we're not talking schizophrenia. I mean, multiple voices, maybe. But one voice is straight your intuition. And that is your higher self. That is your soul self. Okay? And that's never wrong. Ever, 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 ever. Okay? So get on with it. So you have a choice. Are you going to move away from this person? 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Are you going to move away from him, or are you going to move towards him? Because I don't know what direction this is going in with this decision. You thinking they're going to swipe your money swiper. And you're going to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to wait to see what happens. I'm not going to make a choice yet. I'm going to let this play out and let them show me what their intentions are. And that's kind of a very balanced way to go. And you're going to be getting a message real quick. Okay, so somebody might be talking about something here. Okay, so what are they focused on? Queen of Pentacles. Focused on love. Bravo. Okay, so this person is going to talk to you and be like, hey, you know, I appreciate you having a little bit of stress about thinking I'm going to be coming after your fortune. But bitch, I got my own. This is what they're going to tell you. Because they're the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles don't need your shit. Okay, they got their own. So they're going to tell you what they're focused on is the Queen of Cups. That's loving and nurturing you. Giving you the love. Wow. And they're going to tell you this. Told you. Confirmation of a message coming in like this. So this is going to reassure you here. Death card. So any kind of drama that you're having in your own mind or even in your emotions, it's all done with. Because once this person starts explaining their intentions, it's going to make you feel right. Yeah, pal. And you're going to feel like now it's time to block everybody else out. This is you. You were standing guarded. And now anybody else is going to try to come towards you. You're going to be blocking them off. That's the change with the death card. So are you making a commitment with this person already? Whoa, almost lost the non-walk proof cards in the pool. Almost done with them, by the way. Look at that. Slim pickings. 5 of Pentacles. Yes, I told you. Anybody else that's going to come step to you after you meet this person is a no-go. Because now you're focused on this person because they set their intentions. And that changes everything. The World card. Wow. So no more fish in the sea. Okay, because you got hooked. Charlie the tuna. Okay. Moon card. Ooh. Little stargazing, are you? You two? This is you and your person. Staring up at the stars and the moon. Okay, you going camping? Huh? Oh, I love camping, dude. And you're laying in the back of the truck, sweating your balls off, and then all the stars are out there. It's just, yeah, it's pretty great. But I come prepared, you know. I have a little fan and all the gadgets. It's army life for you, right? 10 of Wands, dropping all your burdens. Okay, so this person you're going to connect on a spiritual level too, okay? And you're not going to be carrying any more dead weight. Not for yourself, not for anybody else, because you'll be straight hardworking at this relationship that's coming in. Okay, let's just ride it out, huh? Oh, look at you falling in love. That's so cute. This person is definitely going to make you more emotionally stable. See that concrete? He's not sinking in the water. All that water is his emotions. It's a little rose over there. Very interesting. Okay, do you like red roses? A star card. This is the exact healing you need. Okay, so the toxicity that you left that was manipulating you to keep you stuck is now gone, and you were carrying a little bit of that pain. And this person is not going to heal you, but they're going to help you. And because they set their intentions clearly on what their motivations are towards you, well, that is all the healing you need. Healing your heartbreak. Told you. I mean, shit, dude. I don't even need these fucking cards. I really don't. Oh, it just keeps getting better. So all the betrayals, like I said, of the manipulations. I mean, I just spoke this. Now I show you. Do you get who I am yet? Let's keep going. I mean, I do this constantly. Okay, so you can let your guard down. This person isn't going to hurt you. They're going to help you. Okay? I don't even know. I can't. It's like a couple cards. And this is a guaranteed winner. Winner, winner, chicken motherfucking dinner. Okay? That I think I got figured. My trigger finger went off. Somehow I just minimized. That was weird. Everybody's gone. No, they're still here. Okay, cool. Ooh, sassy pants running up. Okay. That's going to be nice. Okay, Queen of Wands with the Two of Cups. This person is going to be very mindful of you against anybody else. Not saying they're going to be mad jelly, but they can be a BTH, against other people trying to check you out or even approach you, right? Three of Wands with the last card. Boom. So you might be waiting for some conflicts that are never going to happen. That is your cards right there. Three of Wands. This person might be waiting to extinguish any kind of conflicts or arguments. So this person is a talker. They're going to help you through things. You're going to be talking to work out problem situations. And, they're going to tell you, hey, I seen that person looking in the grocery store. I ain't jelly because you're mine, but still, don't be all looking back. It's disrespectful. Okay? And when they put shit on you like that, well, it changes your tune. And now you know your value towards this person. They're locked in. And they're going to help you lock it in a little bit better, too. So, congratulations. Go do a lap. That has been your reading. Pool Time Tarot. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I didn't do a little wet t-shirt contest, but apparently it's bad for me to do anything or scrupulous on YouTube, but everybody else can. And that's okay. I can't, man. YouTube's foul, dog. I'm just going to tell you that. I seen some foul shit, and I called it out on YouTube, and I got in trouble for it. So there was a video that was inappropriate, and I made a video about it. YouTube shut down my video, and then they shut my channel down and said I was the one that's inappropriate. And I'm like, I didn't break your community standards. You did. You did, because you allowed this nude. I mean, boobs were out. And I'm like, my kids could just be scrolling and see this thumbnail with the boobs out. And I'm pretty sure that goes against YouTube's community standards for nudity. So when I brought this to your attention, they took away the video of mine to bring it to their attention. And then I got in trouble, and they hammered my videos to 0. Like, nobody was watching shit because I found out they put it in private mode. So they went in my settings and put all my shit on private. So I just got off customer service, and they suck. Bad, dude. Oh, my God. You should hear the conversations that they don't have. They don't answer any of your questions. They totally suck balls from a donkey because they just give you the runaround. It's not cool. It's not fair. And I let them have it today. And lo and behold, now my videos that I made like 4 days ago are now starting to pick up. Because, apparently you just can't say what's real nowadays. You can't speak the truth. Oh, heaven forbid you do me wrong, and I tell you do me wrong, and then now I'm the villain. Well, bitch, I don't play that game. So, have yourself a good rest of the week. Enjoy your weekend, my friends. This has been a reading. I definitely appreciate you being here, throwing up all these comments, hitting the likes. If you have not subbed up, do so. Do another lap.